Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome to Oaklawn today as we roll into week 2 of the 2016 live thoroughbred racing season here in Hot Springs. Track announcer Pete Aiello, joined as always by the radiant Nancy Holthus. Nancy, we have 9 races on the program here this afternoon. A little bit cooler temperatures as we get into the second week of the meet.
Yes, indeed, but I think the temps are going to warm up this weekend, and center stage on Saturday will be the fillies and mares in the American Beauty, but lots going on before first post with a jockey autograph session from 11 to noon with jockeys John Court, Channing Hill, and Terry Thompson, and that will benefit the Arkansas Racetrack Chaplaincy.
All 3 of those gentlemen off to solid starts to the season this year, including John with his win on Monday in the Smarty Jones aboard Discreetness. 9 races on the Thursday program. Let's get you caught up on the track and weather conditions. We start the afternoon with a fast track and highs in only the 30s here this afternoon. First race of the afternoon at 1 mile. First finish line is in use here. These are maiden claimers in for a claiming tag of $15,000. The favorite on the stretch out, number 2, Dixie Gambler under Chris Amy. And Pioneer Justice. Pioneer Justice and D. Dell'Osorio to the outside. All set. Racing at Oaklawn. Toward the inside, Dixie Gambler began very well. High Noon Cocktail was off slowly. Arctic Vortex moves to challenge, and up on the outside, it's Clarkey Road. These 3 are quickest in the run to the first turn. Rip'n Ranger is away racing in 4th, and then from the outside, it's Sky Wonder. Down to the inside, the Canadian Invader, Surprising Soul, comes away racing about 6 lengths off the speed. Wagner between horses, then it's River of Magic. Up on the outside, High Noon Cocktail, and widest of all is Pioneer Justice. They went 22-4 for a sharp opening quarter speed, and on the stretch out, Dixie Gambler and Chris Amy show the way by 2. Arctic Vortex is racing in 2nd, and up on the outside, Clarkey Road is now 3rd. Position 4th is Rip'n Ranger, just ahead better than Sky Wonder. Moving between horses is River of Magic. Surprising Soul on the inside. Wagner 3 wide, 4 wide High Noon Cocktail, and 5 wide at the back is Pioneer Justice. They're inside half a mile away. They went 47-3 for the opening half mile. Dixie Gambler continues to shoulder the load. Arctic Vortex chirped along to keep his spot 2nd. Clarkey Road 3 wide on the outside 3rd. Then it's Rip'n Ranger and Sky Wonder. Wagner set down driving with 5 lengths to raise. River of Magic on his inside. Then at the back trying to get going is Pioneer Justice and Surprising Soul, and they run to the top of the stretch. Now the pace quickens with less than a quarter of a mile to go. They went 3/4 and 1:13-3, and they're at the top of the stretch. Clarkey Road trying to spring a shocking upset off the top of the turn with the lead. To the attack is Sky Wonder, then Wagner and Rip'n Ranger through the final furlong. Clarkey Road is still there. Sky Wonder takes a final surge with Rip'n Ranger on the inside. It's still Clarkey Road. Sky Wonder running out of time. Here's the line. Clarkey Road. Clarkey Road and Alex Conjari prevail narrowly over Sky Wonder and Rip'n Ranger in 1:40-1. The racetime favorite Dixie Gambler set the pace but had nothing in reserve as they turned for home, and the winner was 9 Clarkey Road at odds of 7-1 for Iron Horse Racing and trainer Randy Morse. Alex Conchari on board for the winning ride. Woodbine Invader Sky Wonder gave it his best but ended up 2nd in the opening contest. Second race of the afternoon brings out Arkansas bred claimers at the $15,000 price tag. This race starts the 50-cent early pick 4. Off-time favorites included 3 Dixie Lover and 5 Sophia's Big Girl. And they're off. From the center, R. Nanalee gets the first call. Dixie Lover moves up from down toward the inside. Swan Deer's away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. Our Lucky Duckies on the outside in 4th. From between horses, Sophia's Big Girl settles down 5th. Then to the inside races Dee's Baby in front of Ivy Joe. She spotted 7 off the lead. It's a stretch of 2 to both Hot Shoes and Sly Song Indy. Then it's a gap of 2.5. Second last muster in, and Bag the Storm is the trailer as R. Nanalee moves into the far turn sharp after a 22-1 opening quarter mile. Swan Deer is then there 2nd. Dixie Lover to the inside 3rd. Sophia's Big Girl is 4th and trying to tack on. It's 2 lengths back to Dee's Baby, who's now racing on 5th. Trying to rally from the back is Hot Shoes as they run to the top of the stretch. R. Nanalee turns first with the lead by almost 2. Dixie Lover's coming up the inside of Swan Deer, and Sophia's Big Girl is swung into action on the far outside with 3/16 to go. R. Nanalee's still there. To the attack, Swan Deer far outside, and Sophia's Big Girl, she continues to make a bit of ground. ground inside that final furlong. On the inside, it's Arnana Lee. Sophia's Big Girl with momentum on the outside for Quinones, and Swan Deer from between them. Swan Deer at Sophia's Big Girl. These two to the wire. Swan Deer won it. Swan Deer and Shane Lavalette prevailed narrowly over Sophia's Big Girl in 112 flat. Very exciting stretch run in race number 2, and it was number 7, Swan Deer, well prepared off the layoff by trainer Kenny Smith, notching out the favorite, number 5, Sophia's Big Girl, who ended up second. The winner is owned by Wildwood Farms and trained by Kenny Smith. Shane Lavalette was on board for the winning ride. 9-2 on the morning line. Swan Deer went off at 14-1. Third race of the afternoon at 1 mile. In this race, scratch number 6, Lena Love, and the 8, Adonica. A field of 7. The race time favorite was the 7, Sensational Appeal. Dream Royal going up. All set. And they're off. Bobbling slightly was Sensational Appeal. Everybody but Sensational Appeal wants to be part of the pace. Down to the inside, Stevens Classy Gal. Moving from the outside, Baby You a Song, then Cardiac Arrest. From the inside out, it's Zesty Cat, Serving Time, and Dream Royal. And Nakatani trying to drop over with Sensational Appeal. Last of the 7 as they run around that first turn. With inside position and the lead, it's Stevens Classy Gal and Floyd Wethy Jr. by a half a length. Baby You a Song is there second. 3 wide early is Serving Time third. 4 wide early is Dream Royale from fourth. Backing off a bit to be fifth is Cardiac Arrest in front of Sensational Appeal, and down to the inside, Zesty Cat. They went 23-2 for a contested opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. Stevens Classy Gal leads by a half a length. Serving Time 3 wide. Baby You a Song between horses. Sensational Appeal being put into the clear and starting to move forward. Getting into a joint fourth with Cardiac Arrest to the inside. So the favorites run 4th and 5th inside a half a mile out. They're a length in front of Zesty Cat, and trailing the field is Dream Royale. They run around the far turn. They went 48-1 for the opening half mile. Stevens Classy Gal still held together up front with Serving Time on the outside second. Up for the third plot is Baby You a Song. Running on fourth is Sensational Appeal. Zesty Cat has an upset possibility coming on from fourth and looking for racing room as they approach the top of the stretch. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Stevens Classy Gal turns first into the short stretch on a 2-length lead. Sensational Appeal trying to get after the leader second, and now she starts to make ground. Here's Sensational Appeal and veteran reinsman Corey Nakatani for the front. Zesty Cat is flying on late, but she's running out of time. Sensational Appeal is hanging on. Zesty Cat just needed a couple more jumps, and third was Stevens Classy Gal in 141-3. Everybody tried for the top, all except for Sensational Appeal, who backed off the early skirmish, tipped into the clear down the backside, and prevailed to win narrowly. For owner Randy Patterson, Randy Morris gets his second training victory of the afternoon. Corey Nakatani on board for the winning ride. Number 4, Zesty Cat shook loose lace but ran out of racetrack to be second in front of Stevens Classy Gal, who ended up third. We'll be back with more great racing action from Oaklawn after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At Westrock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silks features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silks Margarita, made with Patron, and experience our signature Silks Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Fourth race of the afternoon at 6 furlongs for fillies and mares which have not won two. They're in for a claiming tag of $7,500. Off-time favorite all the way on the outside, number 12, Cajun Queen. All set. They're off. Off a bit awkwardly at the back was Black Sherry. Was a good start toward the inside for Long Shot. She's pretty cute, who springs out to take the lead. Wise Future comes away on the top flight, moving at the rail. That She Cracks Me Up. She Cracks Me Up now ahead in front. Cajun Queen is wide on the course with Wise Future. From between horses and moving to be third is Get Paid. Then it's Here Comes Gwen on the outside, and down to the inside, Arabella's Lady. It's a stretch of 2 to Arctic Vortex, and then it's a length and a half to the gray Colleen Storm, who's trying to improve as they move into that far turn run. They win an opening quarter, 22-2. She Cracks Me Up leads. Get Paid 3 wide and moving well now, and Get Paid just ran up to take the lead. From fourth now is trying to come on as the race time favorite Cajun Queen. Colleen Storm to her inside also starts to tack on from the back. Stretch of 3. Arctic Vortex is trying to kickstart a rally as they went to the top of the stretch with the leader Get Paid, but pursuers are coming, muscling off the fence. Colleen Storm widest of all than Dixie Queen. Arctic Vortex is looking for a place to go, and still there on the inside is a big long shot. She's pretty cute. Through the final furlong, Colleen Storm and Dixie Queen go on. Cajun Queen on the outside toward the inside. Colleen Storm driving to the lead. It's Colleen Storm and Santana to get the job done. Cajun Queen second. After a stuffed start, Black Sherry rallied to be third. She's pretty cute at 35-1 was fourth, and 112-4. Turning for home, jockey Alex Conchari, rider of 12, Cajun Queen, tried to keep Colleen Storm boxed in, but Santana would have none of it, and Colleen Storm punched through to get the victory for owner Chris Wilkins. Chris Hartman, the winning trainer, and again last year's leading jockey Ricardo Santana on board for the winning ride. Number 12, Cajun Queen, did her best, but ended up second. Race 5 on the afternoon, fillies and mares take center stage. They've not won two. They're in for a claiming tag of $25,000. Scratch number 8, Skedaddle. A competitive field of 10. Favorite was 5, Ghost Dazzler. All set. They're off. From the outside, Misty Journey wins the start. Moving up from between horses is Smoke Dazzler, and down to the inside, that's Retro Citizen. Retro Citizen to put ahead in front. The favorite Ghost Dazzler comes away racing in second with Passion Police now third. Misty Journey won the start, but she's back racing in fourth with Mrs. Petacaris on her inside. From between horses races Discreet Charm about 5 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths better than the team of Greeley's Comet with Classy Student out in the center. Second last early on is Suits My Fancy, and it's a stretch of 5 lengths to the trailer, Smoke Gets in My Eyes. They run around the far turn after an opening quarter in 22-4. Ghost Dazzler on the outside, Retro Citizen on the inside. Their heads apart. Passion Police coming off the fence to try to track down the top pair. Long shot Mrs. Petacaris rides the rail. She's coming on at 40-1. She's 2 better than Misty Journey. Then Greeley's Comet wide on the course, and coming on late is Classy Student, and they're into the stretch. Many chances here. The leader is the favorite. On top, Ghost Dazzler by a length and a half. Down the outside, Classy Student shifting ground. Passion Police and Mrs. Petacaris coming on. Here's Mrs. Petacaris. She's 40-1, trying to track down the favorite and leader, Ghost Dazzler. Ghost Dazzler's almost home. Ghost Dazzler has enough in reserve. Ghost Dazzler wins. Passion Police second, Mrs. Petacaris third. Classy Student was fourth. Bettors had it right. It was number 5, Ghost Dazzler, who got the victory, turning away all challenges inside the final furlong to win for owners the Cosmic Hoofprints of Roy Fisher et al. Winning trainer is Wayne Catalano, and Channing Hill gets another riding victory so far this season. We'll be back with more great racing action from Oaklawn after this.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! In a huge upset of the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
Welcome to the atrium at Serenity Point, where your very own lakefront property awaits you. We have gourmet chef-prepared meals, stunning waterfront views, private apartments, and an active lifestyle where our residents enjoy social hour, daily exercise classes, an indoor saltwater pool and spa, summer boating, movies in our theater, and many more exciting activities. We offer luxury senior living options with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Call today to start living your retirement dream.
The beat goes on.
Touchdown Arkansas got the jump, and it'll be touchdown Arkansas.
5 races sponsored each year.
They're in the final furlong. Delta Flower, under extremely confident handling, is just toying with the competition.
The best of Arkansas.
Lady Lake gonna get there. Lady Lake will win it.
$2,000 bonus for Arkansas breds winning in open company at Oaklawn in 2015.
Delta Flower, do you know what I mean? Delta Flower will win it.
From starting gate to finish line, the excitement on the track is only part of the legendary Oaklawn racing experience. Outstanding food and beverages to please everyone's taste is an essential part of the fun too. Pony Express is a must if you're hungry for one of our famous corned beef sandwiches. You'll also find an array of concession favorites like hamburgers, fries, and even grilled Reuben sandwiches. If you want to grab a quick hot dog between races, try the Daily Double Deli. Choose from a delicious Chicago dog, New York dog, or Oaklawn dog. The deli's got fresh pizza by the slice as well. The 16th Pole Beer Garden, located at the north end of the first floor, features more craft beer varieties than any other place in Hot Springs. Enjoy your favorite local craft beers and brews from across the region. You'll find top-shelf specialty cocktails on the menu too. The Oyster Bar, also on the first floor, serves up a popular selection of seafood favorites, including freshly shucked oysters on the half shell and tender jumbo shrimp. There are no reservations required for a seat at the Arkansas Sports Tavern, but you'll want to claim your spot early because it's always a popular place to relax between races. You'll find the Sports Tavern on the second floor. Also on the second floor is the Side Bet Bar, where you can build your own Bloody Mary and satisfy your appetite with fresh shrimp and oyster shooters. With 22 concession stands and 7 full-service bars throughout the facility, you're sure to finish strong. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace, and here is tomorrow's Sentinel Record Pick of the Day.
Race 6 on the program. Very nice allowance race for fillies and mares. They've not won a race other than, or they're in for a claiming tag of $20,000. A full field of 12 assembled. The Kentucky Invader, Bombo Genesis, took all the money under veteran reinsman Mario Pino. And they're off. Distinctly Mine and Princess Freebie, the first 2 out. Rhodium moves up and down to the inside. Here's Annuity. Annuity puts ahead in front. Rhodium is racing in second with Freaking Awesome, who's now third. Distinctly Mine hard-ridden on the outside to get ground from fourth. Then down to the inside, Runaway Sis is racing in fifth, 2.5 lengths clear of Radiant Ruby. Then it's back to She's a Breeze and Princess Freebie. The favorites on hold between horses, Bombo Genesis, for all we know on her outside. It's a length and a half back to the inside. I Am Miss Brown. And the early trailer is Elaine Kowaleski. They leave the backstretch and speed around the far turn. It's Annuity on top for Nakatani by 2. From second, it's Rhodium. From third, Freaking Amazing. Distinctly Mine's working off the fence for a clear opportunity. Stretch of 2. Bombo Genesis and Princess Freebie start to unlaunch a rally. And in between horses, it's She's a Breeze, and they run to the top of the stretch. On top, shaken up. Annuity moves away. She's a Breeze looking for clear racetrack for Dela Cruz. Princess Freebie down the outside. And Distinctly Mine is also coming on. For all we know, is widest of all through the final furlong. Distinctly Mine coming after Annuity now. It's Annuity in front. Freaking Amazing is third. Down the outside, She's a Breeze, but it's Distinctly Mine to get it. Distinctly Mine wins. Holding second was Annuity, and up third was She's a Breeze. Racetime favorite Bombo Genesis was very fractious inside the starting gate and did not fire her best shot. The winner was the second choice, number 10, Distinctly Mine, up to win it late for owner Maggie Moss, winning trainer Chris Richard, and winning jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. Santana notches his second victory of the afternoon, running down number 2, Annuity, who ended up second, and She's a Breeze encountered traffic trouble, but ran on to be third. Race number 7, a maiden claiming contest at 6 furlongs. They're in for $50,000. The New York Invader, White Bluff, for trainer Tony Dutrow, went favored under Alex Cintron. And they're off. Open Bar was off awkwardly, so too Benevolent and USS Altair. From the center, that's Congrats to MK, who springs out to the early lead. A Band Apart comes away in the top flight. Down to the inside, Midnight's Fantasy and Wanna Dance Lady also away in the top flight. Emmett's Dream is now racing in fourth from A Band Apart in fifth. It's a stretch of three to Help Is On The Way, who's two clear of White Bluff. They're stringing out here. It's a stretch of another 4 or 5 lengths back to True Raj, who's 6 in front of USS Altair, then Open Bar, and trailing after the Bad Bake is Benevolent. They run around the far turn. Congrats to MK has the lead. Midnight's Fantasy moving between horses to be second. Emmett's Dream 3 wide and in the hunt third. Wanna Dance Lady politely backs away. Moving up on the outside is A Band Apart. And out on the inside and Help Is On The Way with a quarter of a mile to go. Emmett's Dream up for a short lead. Dela Cruz and Midnight's Fantasy trying to hang tough from the inside. It's a stretch of 2 to Help Is On The Way, who's put into the clear and coming on. Here comes Help Is On The Way at the leader. Emmett's Dream with Midnight's Fantasy tough on the inside through the final furlong. Help Is On The Way over the top. Midnight's Fantasy digging in valiantly on the inside. Help Is On The Way driving to the lead. Midnight's Fantasy second. Help Is On The Way in front. In second, Midnight's Fantasy from third. That's Emmett's Dream. And up fourth is USS Altair and 112 flat. The off-time favorite, White Bluff, never found his best stride, but the winner was a first-time starter. Number 6, Help Is On The Way, wearing down the pace setters for Nicholas Brady's Millhouse LLC. Al Stahl Jr., the winning trainer, to riding double today for jockey Corey Nakatani. Long shot first-timer Midnight's Fantasy, the 4, ended up second in front of 9, Emmett's Dream, who hung on to be third. The running time was 112 flat. More racing from Oaklawn, the late daily double, right after this.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
And on President's Day at Oaklawn, you could win a small fortune. Join us Monday, February 15th for your chance to win big in our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway. Starting with the first race, someone will win $1,000, and we'll add $1,000 each race through the 10th and final race, when one lucky guest wins $10,000. Register to win beginning Saturday the 13th, and then be here on President's Day for our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway and a full day of thoroughbred racing at Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
This is it, the big bang of light beers, the one that started it all. 96 of the hardest working calories in the business. And for a limited time, Miller Lite is back in the original light can. Behold, the original light beer. The inventor of great taste and less filling. The one that dared to say, maybe light beer should taste like beer. And for a limited time, Miller Lite is back in the original light can.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
8th and feature race on the Thursday program at 1 1/16 for 3-year-olds. They race for a purse of $70,000. Scratch number 6, Charming Deputy. Off-time favorite was the well-regarded American Dubai for Rodney Richards and Calvin Burrell. Ready for the feature. They're off. From the center, long shot Torn wins the break and tries to establish the lead. Moving up on his outside is Infinite Mischief. Down to the inside, there goes the favorite American Dubai, and Burrell puts American Dubai on the lead in the run to the first turn. Durantes won't let him get far. He'll race in second now with Torn on the outside. Infinite Mischief is widest of all, and from between horses, races reside. Saving ground down to the inside is Cut a Corner. It's a stretch of 5 lengths back to the Calumet team of Walkout and Cottontown. Unexplained is on their inside. 2.5 to the trailer. The trailer is Deep in a Dream. They run into the backstretch. They won an opening quarter in a fairly quick 23-1. American Dubai allowed to stretch his speed, leads it by a length and a quarter to Tarantes, who's on hold second. Racing in third position is Reside, down to the inside, cut a corner. Then to the outside is of Infinite Mischief. He's situated about 5 lengths behind. Torn is next. It's 2 to Unexplained. From between horses, Cottontown walk out on the outside, and trailing is Deep in a Dream. They went 47-3 for the opening half mile, and they swing into the far turn. American Dubai, yet to face a serious threat, leads now by 2. Durante's just got a crack of the crop to try to get after him second. Cut a corner is third. Reside is fourth. Infinite Mischief and Unexplained are next, and they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 113 flat, and American Dubai still doing it awfully well. American Dubai off the top of the turn with a 2.5 length lead. Tarantes is second. Cut a corner is now third. Through the final furlong, Calvin shakes up the leader, American Dubai, who responds with a 3-length cushion. On the outside, Cut a corner trying to get after him late. American Dubai almost home. Cut a corner starting to make ground now. American Dubai, the leader. Cut a corner's got him on the outside. Here's Cut a corner. Cut a corner. Cut a corner got up. American Dubai shifted ground, so Tarantes had to take up. He ended up third in front of Unexplained fourth in 145 flat. American Dubai sharp early but wandered late and was run down in the stretch by number 5, Cut a Corner, who got up to win it for winning jockey Quincy Hamilton, winning trainer Hall of Famer Jack Van Berg, and owner Kay Stillman. Cut a Corner with good late stretch kick to get the victory over American Dubai, who shifted ground late and ended up being disqualified from second and placed third, with Tarantes, the original third place finisher, moving to second. Ninth and final race of the afternoon at 6 furlongs. These are fillies, and for a claiming tag of $25,000. A field of 12 bet down from a 12-1 morning line. The favorite was number 12. That's exciting. And runners away. From the inside, moving for the front, is Happy Wildcat. In the center of the track, it's Audrey and Annie moving to challenge. Up on the outside, Metmeyer comes away with speed. Allie's Ready also away in the top flight with Holy Mochaccino. Down to the inside, both Cass's Dove Hunt and Euro Dreamer, who moves up at the rail. That's Exciting is out in the center mid-flight, about 6 lengths behind. It's a stretch of another 2 lengths back to Finesse Success. Then it's a length back on heels a bit as Great Way Lady, situated 8 lengths off the lead. Stretch of 3. First timer Gotta Go Back is second last, and Super Romance is last as they run around the far turn. On top, the leader now is Holy Mochaccino by a length. Metmeyer is second. Happy Wildcat is back third. It's a stretch of 4 lengths back to the rest of the cavalry, led on the inside by Euro Dreamer, and trying to rally from the outside and move up a bit here is Cass's Dove Hunt. They're at the top of the stretch. Metmeyer on the outside of Holy Mochaccino. These two kick on. It's Holy Mochaccino trying to repel the challenge inside the final furlong. Holy Mochaccino has the lead. Metmeyer to the attack second. Down the outside, here comes a good late run from Super Romance. Super Romance is rolling over the top, trying to get to Holy Mochaccino. Super Romance flying. Super Romance is in time. Holy Mochaccino second. Up third, that's Exciting, from fourth, Metmeyer and Happy Wildcat. The winner of today's final race from way back, number 11, Super Romance, at odds of 10-1, gets the victory with Glenn Corbett aboard. For the owners, the Hall Family Trust, and trainer Daniel Durham. Super Romance wins, running down long shot Holy Mochaccino in today's final race. Well, that takes care of the Thursday action here today from Oaklawn Park. Live racing again tomorrow, Friday, with a 1:30 starting time. And what can we expect on tomorrow's card?
Well, another great 9-race card. And don't forget, if you are an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager through Oaklawn anywhere. And if you're at the track, be sure to sign up for an account here at the help desk located just outside the paddock, or log on to oaklawnanywhere.com. Always some amazing promotions going on if you are an Arkansas resident.
Absolutely no reason to ever get shut out on any of the races here at Oaklawn Park with Oaklawn Anywhere. We'll see you tomorrow.